So, after a pulsating day of Test cricket, which I was lucky enough to be at Lord's for, where India played some bad cricket and then some very good cricket, but ultimately falling short in a valiant chase, I can't help but wonder if Jadeja got his tactics right with the tail. But let me analyse what I think he did well and what he could have improved on. Firstly, Jadeja was in a tough spot. The pitch wasn't exactly easy to bat on, with some balls shooting low and some balls jumping, especially with the new ball. And no one bar Rishabh Pant and Harry Brook in the whole game showed any real ability to score. I think Jadeja actually constructed his innings extremely well. Firstly, he did the right thing when he came in. We all talk about Bazball being positive, but in this case, I think Jadeja played the situation really well. He tried to take the sting out of the bowling and scoring runs when they were on offer, and ultimately earning the right to play and score more runs on this difficult pitch against a good bowling attack. Building a steady partnership with Nitish Reddy in the process. However, once Reddy departed, that's where the genius really started. I think he took a look at his old Chennai teammate MS Dhoni and decided to take the game deep. He saw Bumrah could defend one or two balls, and Jadeja knows his own game so well. He knows which shots are his percentage shots and which aren't. And with a field back, he trusted Bumrah for two balls. Yes, this meant the going was slow at times, and that's credit to England. They rarely bowled bad balls that Jadeja could utilise to hit for 4 or 6. So Jadeja had to play the patience game. He slowly added the runs and kept the pressure building on England. And at tea, he got India to within 30 with 10 overs left of the old ball and Shoaib Bashir bowling. That pressure was slowly starting to creep up on England. However, after tea, I think he should have really tried to crank it up. With 30 left and Siraj, who was batting okay and looked like he could survive and get a few scoring shots away, this for me was the time to go. And by go, I don't mean recklessly slogging, but take a few risks. Try and turn some ones into twos. Trust Siraj to rotate the strike. This is when you're getting into the territory where you make Stokes unsure of what to do, as by that point, England didn't really have the runs left to let the game drift. A few overs of 3 and 4 runs, you would have seen panic on England's faces, much like MS Dhoni used to do in ODI chases. This is where you can start to force errors. I think one of the issues is Jadeja is ultimately a limited batsman in test matches. He doesn't sweep the ball all that well or reverse sweep. He doesn't scoop or ramp. So his shot range is fairly limited. So he couldn't transfer pressure like the English batsman can do to India. But he can run quick and place balls in areas. So you felt that was the option to try and put some pressure back on England. And ultimately, you probably have to take the risk to trust Siraj a bit more at that stage to try and knock the runs off. Perhaps Jadeja wanted a dart against a new ball, or perhaps he thought he could get through just on 1s and 2s, and eventually England would crumble. But ultimately, after a valiant effort, it wasn't meant to be. But thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts on the match. And do you think my analysis of Jadeja's innings is correct, or do you think I missed anything? Thanks for watching.